Okay.
Everybody get the nerves out.
Huh? Yeah.
She wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready for you to be ready.
I'm ready always.
My bad. Okay. All right. Hi there. Welcome back to the Nuthouse. In frame this evening, we have Bimbo. Thanks for joining us on the show, Bimbo.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. There's some good stuff.
So we have been working with Bimbo on his current album, Careless 2.
Yeah.
We're going to talk a little bit more about his project a little later in the show. But right now, I really just want to know what got you started in music.
Really funny story. It was like I really wasn't supposed to be doing this, but I met Eugene in high school and stuff like that, and I was always the person to be joking around with everybody. I was the athlete of the school, so I wrote poetry at the time, and we had mutual friends, and he came in class one day, and I was just messing with him because I knew he rapped, and I was like, shit, I can rap too, you know, and he just took me one day and was like, I'm gonna take you to the studio, and the rest is history. I kind of, like, I knew I was whack back then, you know, but he kept, you know, pushing me. He was like, it sounded good, even though I knew it was whack, and I fell in love with it because it was another way to express myself and stuff like that, so that's how it started, and I just kept at it since, like, 11th grade.
That's fantastic. So Eugene inspired you, or he pushed you to be something you had no idea you were ready to be?
Actually, it was like both. Like,
yeah.
He said, I guess he saw something in me, so he kept me in there. Like, it was like practice and then studio, make music. It was just something to keep busy and stay from out the streets and stuff, especially like where we grew up and stuff. So I appreciate him for that.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Eugene.
Yeah.
Good
That's
on
my
you.
guy. That's my guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So was it always rap music? So from the beginning, there was no other genres, no thought of
like if I could sing, I promise I would sing. Like it's.
I think you can sing fantastically. You have a great voice.
We got some tweaks. We got you know, some kinks. I might need a few vocal lessons, but we'll get it together.
Okay, so rap music always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Eugene brought you to this, pushed you, inspired you. So who inspires you currently in these moments? Like, who is pushing you to be the best you can be?
It's always, like, in those days, it's always my daughter, you know, because you have that one person depending on you and counting on you, and she looks up to you and stuff like that, and that gives me motivation. And my friends, my circle, and like my family, I just want to, you know, be something so I can take care of them and provide for them. So that's like my inspiration for what I do. And I know people somewhere like go through the same things I go through, so, and they don't know how to say it or speak about it. So it's like I have the voice to, you know, speak about it and say it, and we all, you know, it's like therapeutic, I'm sorry, and it's soothing and calming and stuff, so that keeps me going. That's my inspiration. So it's cool.
Family is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a great inspiration. Always keep you motivated.
Yes, it highs and its lows. Not gonna sugarcoat that part, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I know a little bit about family inspiration.
Yeah.
So who would you like to collaborate most with in these days? So, you know, you always start kind of with these, like, you have the people you aspire to be, you know, your heroes. So right now, in the level that you are, who's your hero? Who would you like to collaborate with? Who would you like to actually get in face with or on stage with?
Some of the greats that I think today, like people like Big Crit and the J. Cole's and Kendricks and stuff like that.
J. Cole's a good one.
Yeah, and a lot of R&B singers that I love, like, to this day. Like, there's a lot of people that's in the industry that I would like to work with. Yeah. Besides my friends, besides my brothers.
Like Chris Style over there.
Yeah.
He's a good one.
I always work with him.
I know.
He's a GOAT.
Some of your best songs.
He the GOAT.
This man over here.
He make you put your best stuff out, I'm telling you.
talk about inspiration.
Yeah, because he gonna come with it every time.
He's gonna come with it. He's gonna push you to be your best self.
Hey, because if you don't, you're just gonna be somebody that's left out on the track.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't trying
those
to be
are good
that.
friends.
Yeah.
Always surround yourself with those kind of friends.
Always.
Right?
Always.
Yes. All right. So, what song is your favorite? So, what song do you feel like you've released that you, above all else, favor or love? Or you can tell me the entire story. You can tell me a tiny bit of the story.
I don't know. It's
What's your
crazy
song?
how each song has like something behind it, the inspiration for it. But I think my favorite song, I like No More, but that's like my second favorite. Like everybody's favorite is Tonight. Like that was my favorite because of
Tonight's a good one. I can personally attest to. I don't know if it's because I'm personally invested in Tonight.
Yeah.
Or because it's just a fabulous song.
I don't know. It's my favorite because of where it came from. Like when I wrote it and the whole idea of how it came about. So that's always gonna be a favorite. So.
It's deep. So my next question. First of all, I feel like that is a very deep, emotional. Like I love that song from you.
I appreciate it.
So my question is, where your process comes from. Like how do you come to your raps? How do you come to your artistic? So you can talk specifically about Tonight, which would be great if you want to talk us through kind of like how that song came about, or just in general, what does your process look like? How do you come up with these deep emotional tracks that you come to?
It's just different process for every song. It's all about like what you go through or what I'm going through at the time, and sometimes you talk to friends and what they going through, you incorporate that into your music. And mainly like lately it was just like my life, and I have no certain creative way, no process. It's like whatever I'm feeling at the time and however the beat make me feel, I just start writing no matter where I'm at. Like I learned to do that because sometimes I used to come up with stuff and I'd be like, damn, I didn't write it down, and I forgot the whole, thing about it. So now on the spot, if I think of something like a line, a melody or something, I just write that down. And like with Tonight, I was really through with the project. And excuse me, I was sitting on the porch one day and it was like everything was hitting me all at once. Like life was just like, here you go, take this, take that. And I sit on the porch one day and I smoked my Black and Mild and I just started writing. Like I heard the beat and I just started writing and it just came out. Like I wrote this song in like 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a quick song to be so emotionally
it was just,
in depth.
You had those songs. Some songs they flow out, you had no problem. Yeah. And some songs it take you days, take you weeks, so but that was just one of those songs that just came out, like turned out to be a great one though,
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a fantastic one. We're actually going to preview that song here soon. The video to that song. Obviously, you know what the song is like and what it's about.
Because y'all the greats, y'all the goats. Y'all need to holler at them for real.
But yeah, so we're going to preview the video to that song real soon. So overall, we talked about Tonight a little bit. So what inspired Careless 2? Where did that come from? Was it something that you worked on for a long period of time? Was it something that you just knew it was right and you felt it and you just put out all these tracks to it?
It was a long process. And I dropped like Careless 2 years ago. And I went off the scene for a minute. Like I wanted to recreate myself and rebrand myself and stuff like that. So it took me about 2 years. I had the project finished, but it wasn't like what I wanted it to be. So I started over. I kept some tracks and scratched some tracks, and I started over and kept pushing. And then I had to tell myself one day, because I was gonna keep recording songs, and it's like, no, like people waiting and stuff like that, and it's like you gotta set a date, and
at some point you have to stop, right?
And just go for it. Like go for what you know, put your best work together and just go for what you know. And I did that with the help of Chris Style and stuff like that. Like none of that would have been possible without him. So I recorded all the songs over his house.
That's
And-
amazing when your inspiration, your drive, your motivation just keeps flowing to where you actually have to cut yourself off.
Yeah.
That's a great place to be.
It gets, sometimes when you in that zone, you're in that mode, because like writer's block is serious.
Yeah.
So when you have your juices going and stuff like that, you want to just keep like going and stuff like that while you have your creative juices flowing. So
Right.
because when they stop, you be like, oh man, I can hit a rock. I can't think of nothing. So
Yeah.
it was cool. But yeah, Cristal was like a big motivation and stuff for that, but none of that would have been possible. Y'all wouldn't have heard Careless 2 without that man.
Friends and family, right?
Yeah.
They build us up, make us better.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. All right, well, last but not least, if your fans could remember one thing about you right now,
hmm
what would that be? If you had like one last final kind of...
I just say that I'm me, like I'm genuine, Everything is from the heart. Like I don't try to sugarcoat nothing or be somebody I'm not. So if they can take something and remember something about me, that I just rather them have that, like him, like he ain't trying to be nobody else or sound like nobody else or anything like that. So that's what I pride myself on.
You are who you are.
Yeah.
And be exactly who you are.
Always.
Don't sugarcoat. There's no need for that, right?
Ooh, said me no.
Well, it is about time for us to go preview tonight video. Careless 2. I'm not actually sure what track this is in your album.
It's the last track on the CD.
The very last track
Yeah, you got
on
to-
the entire album. I feel like it's the best.
Yeah, you gotta end it with a bang.
love it.
Thank you.
Nuthouse Media producing Bimbo over here and his Careless 2 Tonight video. We're gonna go check it out. Are you ready? Are you
don't
super
think I'm
excited?
ready.
You
I
are
am.
totally ready. This is.
I'm anxious, and it's like after seeing Cristal video, you be like,
Oh no!
man, come
It's-
on. Man.
Listen, you don't understand. It always gets better.
He had
No
a
offense,
movie.
Cristal.
He had
It
a movie.
always gets better.
That was a movie Cristal shot. Like it was. Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, from the Nuthouse, thank you so much for being here, Cristal. Bimbo. Thank you so much for being here, Bimbo.
Thank you. You threw me off. I looked at him too.
I'm sorry. We've been saying his name so much. Thank you so much for being here, Bimbo.
I appreciate you for having me.
It was such a great show.
Yeah, it was. First one to do it.
It was.
Yeah.
Right. You're the first.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Cut.
Yes. Boom, that was a great way.